Hey, it's Danny. What is crack-a-lacking? I am in an odd mood. I should throw out that disclaimer, and as you can see right now, I am in, I'm not in, because I don't exist within it. I exist on Earth. So bizarre. I apologize. Actually, that's what you signed up for. If you're subscribed to my channel, which please subscribe, because you know I'm weird, and weirdness is a good thing, because I am not unafraid of my uniqueness. I am holding right now my everyday carry, my Hobonichi Weeks, my loveliness. Yeah, and I was thinking about adding stickers to my lovely little planner. I didn't even fill out February yet. That's how behind I am. Because technically I should be doing like schoolwork. I should be reading, but I am procrastinating. Shout out to all the procrastinators here. I live in the world between like productivity and procrastination. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm procrastinating. And as you can see in my planner, I have the tendency to just use pen and completely functional. At one point I tried to throw in highlighters, and at another point I tried to throw in stickers. And I was thinking for this upcoming week, the 8th to the 14th, that I was going to put in some stickers and make it just a little bit pretty to, you know, entice my appetite to write in this planner. Not like I have a problem writing in this planner. I come to it all the time. But I'm thinking of actually decreasing my planners. Like I actually changed out my Stylogy to a day-free Hobonichi, just because B6 is too big for me to write 3 pages, and nobody has time for that. And I have my A6 for my schoolwork, which I use for daily tasks. It's actually become my dailies, which kind of defeats the purpose of my back here, how I write my dailies back there. I'm trying to like refine my system, because while I feel peaceful, I do not have planner peace, if that makes sense to anybody. And I'm sure it does, because you guys are my people and you get it. Like, you're totally on it. If my voice sounds far away, I'm reaching for more stickers because I'm thinking of my dot stickers. Okay. So, as I was saying, I was thinking of adding a bunch of stickers to this situation just to see how it would look. Now, I have already written in some of it. I just put it in my work schedule, and also the inclusion of driving my husband's car, which I'm not even gonna get into the story of this, because I'm gonna have to admit that like I have not been taking care of his car the way it needs to be taken care of. And I hope I'm not the only mill wife who's ever, or mill spouse, scusi, who's done that, just like let life get away from them and they totally forgot to take care of business. Well, I already just said what it is. I'm completely irresponsible and I need to take care of his car. So anyhow, I'm going to use this washi from Simply Gilded. Look how pretty Simply Gilded is. They like have the prettiest of washis. And I'm just gonna divide the page, because that's how I usually have my functional planning, with a page division. Okay. And usually what I'm going to do is like make little boxes to the side of it. Let's see. Let me apply. Who doesn't love the sound of plastic opening? Like, it's just I mean, it's a terrible sound for the earth. I mean, I can imagine that the earth spirit cries when it hears plastic because it's an ungodly sound for it. But it's awesome if you're like a planner addict like myself. So I'm opening this pressed flower kit from Jet Pens. And they look like sunflowers to me. And I have a love of sunflowers. So, I'm thinking before I put down the flower, I should put down some like washi. I am thinking. I may just end up hating this. I have a feeling I may end up hating this. I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm persnickety like that. What a lovely word, persnickety. That's not an exact perfect cut, but it's not a matter of perfection, but getting things done. At least that's what my therapist says. Says the cuckoo girl who sees a therapist. No, that's not fair. I am actually proud of my relationship, my ongoing situation with my therapist, and the fact that I have been working on said mental health for quite some time. And ew, why did it get so serious? I apologize. I'm in my feelings a little bit. Am I in my feelings? I don't know. Do people say in my feelings anymore? I don't know what the hip cats are saying. I love this washi, but I don't know how old it is because you can see that it's kind of ripping already, and I want to use it so badly, but it is ripping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it and you see it tore a little bit. But that's actually kind of okay because I kind of like that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a little bit unconventional in how I do things, and looking typical of things is not necessarily my aesthetic. However, I do get inspired by like the planners who have this seamless, I guess it's called typical, but it's not typical. It's quite extraordinary. I don't know how to explain it. Right now I'm just rambling. And I'm crinkling the page, but that is okay. There we go. So I lay down some washi. This kind of actually looks like my A6 a little bit. Check out that video if you get a chance, you know, no pressure. Let's see. Okay. I bought 2 of these kits unknowingly. Well, how about this? I ordered from Jet Pens, like, and I try to keep myself on a $40-something limit, like just above to get free shipping. And then I don't know what kind of mood I was in, but I just wilded out and I was just like, I'm gonna get all the pens and I'm gonna get all the stickers. And I went over my limit and I got another set of this. So if I mess this up, it's okay because I have more. And it's so funny that I would use my favorite set of pressed flowers. Oh, the bud's completely off the page. And so I'm gonna have to cut it off. I would use the set that I enjoy the most on a week that I kind of despise, which is Valentine's week. You're gonna hear me complain a lot about Valentine's week, but thankfully it's only this week and we don't have to talk about it ever again. Ugh. I don't know why I dislike it. You know what? I didn't have a Valentine growing up. Did I ever have a Valentine? In my teens, no, when it mattered, because that's when you really want a Valentine, when you're in your teens, when you're like discovering yourself and you're like, I want to date and I like boys and I have crushes, or I like whoever, it doesn't have to be boys. I want to date and blah blah blah, and like the boys don't like you for whatever reason, and then you grow up like the next year after that. So freshman year you have all these crushes, no one gives you anything for Valentine's Day, and you're like, you know what, let me get political, it's a bullshit holiday and I'm gonna wear black and be angry and listen to like Alanis Morissette. I'm dating myself, and listen to Alanis Morissette and just rebel. Which is what I did. And my avarice, it's not avarice, my abhorrence, that is a word, but I'm mispronouncing it. But my distaste for Valentine's Day has remained, because probably no boy, even if I was liked, had the I don't know, the gusto to say, hey Danny, I like you, let's go out on a date. I couldn't even date then. I wasn't even allowed to date. Like all good Haitian girls, you don't date. That doesn't look right. I like it here though. You don't date in high school, you date in college. My mom told me explicitly. She didn't tell me about, like, she didn't teach me about like sex or anything pertinent that would be helpful. She would just say like, love is stupid, think about money, and don't date until college. And that is not helpful. That is not helpful. Thank you, mommy, but that is not helpful. Anyhow, I am rambling. Aren't these flowers beautiful? I kind of want to put them towards the top, or at least on one side. Hopefully I can get it to not rip. That, like, if it rips easily, that's an indication that the washi is old, right? Somebody who's like well informed in washi culture, tell me, because I have like so many washi that I don't use sitting in a drawer, probably getting overstuck. I'm going to have to like cut the edge. Ew. There we go. Gotta fold it. As long as it doesn't get in the way of these like useless ribbons. These useless ribbons that my cat loves. My cats, plural, both of them. Crazy little guys. How pretty. I mean, some people might look at it and be like, woof, it's crooked, and it is. However, I do love these flowers. These flowers are gorge. I kind of want to put something over the two, or something in this corner. Eek. Oh my gosh. Has a human being struggled with a sticker as much as she did in her endeavor to decorate? Oh, sugar. So how's everyone doing? What's everyone's plans for Valentine's Day? Let me know in the description box. The description box, that's my responsibility. The comments section. Let me know. What are you guys planning to do for Valentine's Day? Like, are you guys hanging out with your boo thing? Like, What are y'all planning to do? Like, what's up? That sounded so perverted the way I said it, but I'm just thinking about like the influx of like Virgo and Libra people that I know, given how freaky people get during this time. No judgment. Hey, get your rocks off. Do what you gotta do. Like, I am all for getting bad with your getting down with your bad self. Do it. Life is short. Be safe. Make sure your partner is. Wow. I think I'm gonna like edit all this out. Probably not, depending on how I feel when I review this material. All right, so let's get back to planning. Tasks. I don't know. Now this side looks naked, but I don't want to cover like this part up. However, I do want to put a sticker. Maybe lay it on its side instead. I'm wondering if I should... Yeah, I know work. I'm wondering if I should put in all my assignments, everything that I have to do and read. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a big chunk out of the video. And you're gonna be like, holy crap, don't get a master's degree. And the worst part is, the capitalist society for which we live makes for us to have to get a master's degree in order to consider that we might gain some kind of wealth in this society. But, and I'm not saying that I'm anti-capitalist, I'm just indicating a rare fact of it all. I think I should put a flower somewhere in the middle over here. Yeah. I love these flowers. I think they're like gorgeous. Oh, can't change my mind. I'll just write around it. Yeah. And this bud is gorgeous. I love it. I'll put it around the 11 and 12. There we go. I kind of want to use the whole kit. I really, 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 really do. And so I'm gonna try to figure out a way to do so, because that's the kind of girl I am. What else has been going on? Yeah, I've been thinking about long distance relationships and how they suck. And currently I am in a long distance relationship with my husband, and it sucks. It sucks. It sucks so bad. And it's so funny. I had friends who were Marines, and when I was young, they, you know, Bush declared war. I'm dating myself, but Bush declared war, and they went out to sea, and we wrote letters and got calls and stuff and sent out care packages and letters and whatnot. And it was a hard life, and I knew that it was a hard life, but to live it now as a married couple, not as like, that's my guy, that's my boy, that's my friend, it's so hard. It's so hard to be separated from the person you love. And I don't want to bitch or complain about it, because this is the life I chose. I knew, excuse me, wow, my English is terrible. I knew he was in the military when we met, and you know, he mentioned he'd be going out on deployments when we started dating. And I thought to myself, I don't know, you know, I've been a single girl most of my life. I actually really enjoy my personal space. You know, I like to have time to myself. it shouldn't be a problem. But when you love somebody enough to marry them, and I'm not talking about like people get married for all kinds of reasons, but I'm talking about like getting married because you're in love, like you're head over heels in love with a person, and you never thought you'd get married because you didn't necessarily believe in marriage. It's hard to be apart from them, and that's what I'm experiencing right now. Like it's terrible to be apart from the person I love. And this is so open and vulnerable of me that I don't know if I am going to allow this to sit, because look at this. It looks like a bunch of wildflowers. Look how crazy this looks. I don't know if I'll ever stick up my actually I have to cut this. I don't have my good scissors, so there we go. There we go. So yeah. Okay, sorry for the interruption. Yeah. I don't know if I should put in my task or just leave it as is. I think I'll just leave it as is. Watching me fill out all the readings that I have to do would be so boring. But I hope you enjoyed. Or maybe I'll... Oh, look! Oh, the piece that I cut out. Oh, how lovely. Where's my tweezers? Right by tasks. Boom. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Anyhow, I want to thank you for watching and hanging out with me and listening to me vent and ramble about my life. Yeah, it's awesome. I really enjoy doing this whole YouTube thing. And if I keep the same number of subscribers, and right now I'm at 49, if I stay at 49, I'll be grateful for the 49 individuals who thought I was interesting enough, worthy enough, whatever enough to like, hey, let me subscribe to our channel and see our content. I'd be eternally, I feel like really, really fortunate and lucky. Yeah, I'm a big ball of mush, and so I'm going to stop. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night. Catch you on the flips.